Hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. For this week's reading, I'm going to be working with the Tarot of the Abyss, just like I did last week. We're going to see what messages are coming through, and then I have other oracle cards and we'll get with the reading. So let's get started. As always, these are general readings, so take the parts that resonate with you and let the rest go. Okay, this one's already wanting to come out. So Spirit, what messages do you want to bring forward for the collective for this week? Okay, these cards are also sticking out. So just so you guys know, I consider myself a channel and a medium. I don't really consider myself a tarot reader. I do not consider myself as a tarot reader, but since I'm like an oracle, I can read pretty much from anything and everything, because the universe is constantly talking to us, and tarot and oracle cards are a great tool which help us tap into the subconscious, which help us tap into our spirit guides. And so that is why I use these cards and just bring messages for the collective, whatever comes through. Okay, so I don't know, I just wanted to kind of share that, because in my one-on-one readings I don't do tarot. I'm basically just channeling messages for my clients, okay, doing psychic readings. So let's see what messages are coming through. Okay, so we have 5 cards here, but I want to pull 2 more. Yeah, feels more like 2 more, and I'll take these 2 that are sticking out. Right. So just give me a second as I put these cards together. Okay, we start the reading with the 9 of Pentacles, okay? And I love this depiction. She has a little bird in the palm of her hands. Okay. Many of you are focusing on self-development. It's almost like you want to keep upgrading yourself, you want to keep learning, you want to keep advancing. Okay, this is what this 9 of Pentacles is giving me, the vibe. You have come a certain distance on your journey, but you're always accelerating, you're always taking it to the next level. I also feel with this card, and right next to it, I can't help but notice we have the Tower right next to it, okay? And this is a very interesting depiction of the Tower. We see, it almost looks like a tree house. We see this at the edge, and there is a man hanging here, and then there is another figure that's falling down. So very interesting depiction. And right next to the 9 of Pentacles, okay? You are at this place of stability, and like I said, because you've been working on yourself, when you have these Tower moments, like we all do, right? Life is never a smooth road. It's like there are bumps in the road, and situations happen, things happen, right? It almost gives the feeling like, yes, it does shock you, yes, it does shake your foundation, but still you are standing strong. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting. There could be things in your life, this could be external situations, this could be people outside of you trying to cause Tower moments for you, trying to cause difficulties for you, because we have the Tower, then we have the 3 of Swords, and then we have the 3 of Wands. So when I'm looking at this first row, it's almost like either this is external, either this is people, situations, things, life happens. Like I said, you're still focused on your goals. You're like, yes, it does impact me, and yes, I'm hurt, and this has shaken my foundation and made me reestablish myself, because the Tower is very, very significant. Okay, so whatever this is, it's kind of, it is shaking your ground. And for some There is some surgery involved. I don't know, I'm just seeing these 3 swords and I'm getting this feeling. Look at the way she has her face. It's like, you know, there could be some physical ailment or some kind of surgery that you or someone in your family has to go through, and it shakes your foundation. But at the same time, with the 9 of Pentacles, you stand strong. Okay, you stand, you're grounded. You're grounded in yourself. You've reached a certain point, okay, where you are grounded and you are focused on the next step. That doesn't mean you're not impacted by it. You are, but you are not impacted the way that you would be, let's say, 5 years back or 10 years back, okay? There is some kind of, you can call wisdom, or you can even call maturity, okay? There's some kind of maturity in the way that you're handling situations, in the way that you're handling life, in the way that you're handling relationships now, okay? You've achieved some level of maturity. And then we have the Wise One, which is the Hierophant, okay? You're very connected to spirit. You see how these people, it's like these natives are connecting with the fire element. You're very connected to spirit. You're always, like, when you go through these tower moments, you go back to the basics. You kind of connect with spirit. You're like, what do I do about this? Maybe you meditate. Maybe you ask spirit for answers, okay? And you do all these kind of things to kind of protect yourself. So I'll give you an example, okay? And I want to keep this very brief, like in my neighborhood is very peaceful overall, but there are some neighbors that have moved in and their energy is very loud, and even the other neighbors are kind of impacted by it. And me being sensitive, I can feel their energy, and sometimes it causes me anxiety as well. And you know, today when I went out just to clear my energy, I went to the gym and I saw someone with a t-shirt and they had a big evil eye, you know, symbol on their shirt, and I was like, okay, what is spirit trying to tell me? And today in the mail, I actually got this from Etsy as well, evil eye protection. So I just took it as a sign that maybe spirit wants me to do more protection rituals. Maybe spirit wants me to protect my energy more, because as I'm getting more and more sensitive, I pick on things that, you know, even though I try not to tune into that energy, but it does impact me. So, you know, the thing is that, yes, just like this reading, it does impact me, but am I gonna stop in my tracks? No, I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I'm gonna keep focusing on my goals, right? So I feel there is a very similar vibe here, where it could be external situations, it could be a person, it could be a toxic job that's trying to create this kind of shaky grounds for you. But I see you keep going back to spirit for advice, for guidance, for, you know, whatever it is. And it's almost like spirit is guiding you, spirit is telling you. With the Page of Wands, okay, it's like there is a new spark in you. This could also relate to a child, okay? For some, you're dealing with a child that is causing you a lot of disruption, especially if you're in a family unit and you're trying to figure out ways how to deal with this child. You could be asking some elder or some, you know, some therapist I'm hearing. So maybe a therapist for guidance, okay? But nevertheless, you're trying to follow, it's like your own creative spark. You're trying to follow, you're connecting with spirit and you're doing what you feel is right, okay? And if this is with regards to a child, it's like, I feel like you are doing the right things, whoever you're reaching out to. If you're reaching out to some source outside of yourself to help this child, you're doing the right things, okay? And lastly, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but this is again about focusing on your stability. You end in a good space, okay? you end in a good space, and it's like you are protected. And also my eye is being drawn to the pentagram here, and you know, I see the pentagram as a very protective symbol. So it's like your family is protected, your assets are protected, your money is protected, whatever you're doing is protected. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting. So you don't need to worry. But yes, there is a major shakeup in the beginning. Okay, as we start the week, there is a shakeup. I'm not gonna deny that. With the tower right up here, it's gonna cause you some pain. Maybe somebody is gonna say some painful words to you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's also what I'm getting. But I don't see that. And I don't see you losing sleep over it. I don't see you being miserable over it. Yes, it's gonna hurt you. Yes, you will maybe shed a tear or two, and you're gonna think about it, but you're very connected to spirit, and you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be grounding yourself. You're gonna be connecting with spirit. You're gonna follow through. You're gonna follow through with the guidance that you are receiving. Okay. For some, you are shocking some people. Okay, some people expected you to do certain things. You're not doing what people expected you to be, or people expected you to do. And this could be family members. Maybe they wanted you to do a certain job or a certain role, and you're not doing that. You're finding a new path, you're following your own path, and this may cause disruption in the family. This may cause some people to be very upset with you, because they're seeing that you're just following the beat of your own drum. You're doing your own thing. You're saying spirit is guiding me, and they just don't get it. They don't get this kind of it's like, what are you talking? That's almost what I'm getting from them. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, they may even judge you. They may even think that you've lost your mind. But yes, whatever you're doing is like, this is the path to abundance. This is the wheel of fortune. It's almost like she has the seed, the root to her magic, and you're creating magic. That's what you're doing. And it's like, some people are upset. Some people are upset that you're not with the plan. You're not with their plan of what you should be doing. You're not with their plan. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Okay, I'm gonna take it. So we have the Four of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. And bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So 7 to a 10. It's like you had people who wanted you to slow down your progress. They wanted you to be confused. You see how it's almost like she's floating in the air and confused. Okay, and maybe that was your energy initially, where you were confused. You did not know what to choose. And even with the Queen of Cups, it's like she's looking at these cups and she doesn't know which one to choose. So maybe you were confused in the past, or you were doing things how people wanted you to act out, or people wanted you to be, because you were confused. Okay, this could also be a situation, whether it's family, whether it's work situation, where there were a lot of illusions. There were a lot of the deception, lies, confusion. Okay, and you took out that time to evaluate, what is it that I want to do? You may be following other people's programs on what they want you to do, and now you're not. Now you're not with this Ten of Pentacles. It's like you found your own path, you found your own passion, you found your own happiness. And some people may take it as you being selfish, but it's like you're seeing a bigger picture that others can't see, right? It's your calling. And this didn't come easy to you. By the way, this didn't come easy to you. You've paid the price to be the way you are, but you have so many ideas. It's like, I can't even say it. It's like, I'm almost seeing like a third eye in this. So this shows me that you are very intuitive. You're receiving visions, you're receiving downloads, you're receiving messages. And yes, there are people or situations that are trying to cause this tower moment, that are trying to cause this heartbreak for you, that are trying to hold you back, that are trying to keep you confused. But you're very much on your path with the Seven of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like, yes, all this I understand, and it's causing, like, I need to think about it, I need to sit with it, but I'm not going to slow myself down. I'm not going to hold myself back from what my aspirations are. I'm very focused on my goals with this. You're very focused. You're very determined. You know what you're doing is bringing you a lot of success. Okay, so we already have 3 cards here. Okay, so we have like, we have Yule, rebirth, and then we have Beltane, fertility, and then we have Watchtower of the North, winter. So a lot of things, maybe a lot of changes happening in winter time. Okay, something to do with Yule, that is Christmas time. But definitely what's drawing my attention is rebirth, fertility, winter. So you are there's a spark within you to create something new. And for some, maybe this has to do with a relationship, but I don't think this is for everyone. For some, this is about partnerships or connecting with people who are from your soul tribe, right? Who have the same mindset as you. Right, bottom of the deck, we have healer, witch, healer. Okay, you are a healer. You are very powerful, especially with the witch card. Okay, you're very powerful and you're very unique, and you're meant to follow your own path, and you're meant to follow your own truth. And it's like, now I'm also getting with this, it's like you are with the Yule card. It's around Christmas time. You're almost like, what is it called? Chrysalis? I don't know why I'm getting the word chrysalis. It's like you're going through a metamorphosis. You're literally breaking out of this cocoon, right? And it's like you are remembering who you are with the healer card. Okay, you're healing your life. You're creating a new path. And this winter could be significant. Okay, and I have Archangel Michael cards also. I'm going to pull a card from that as well. Archangel Michael, is there any message that you want to share with us? Okay. Yes, it says the romance angels are helping you. And the message on the card is, my prayer, dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello, so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. So for some, yes, this is about a relationship. Okay, a relationship that is like maybe you two are meant to meet in this lifetime. Maybe you two are meant to be together in this lifetime. Maybe you're meeting a significant other. And for others, this could also be, if you're in a relationship, you're taking your relationship to the next step. Your relationship is igniting again. And for some, for those, if you are single and you're watching and you're like, will I attract the partner of my life because I'm making all these life changes? And if that is a thought or a concern in your mind, then these cards are saying yes, you're gonna meet the right person. It's almost like spirit. As you can see, there's so many cherubs around this figure here, and it's almost like they're leading, the angels are leading this person, the right person. It's almost hearing right place, right time. You're gonna meet this person, right place, right time, okay? And it says decide to be happy now. So a lot of us, you know, sometimes life can get in the way and we can get disturbed by different things, but the most important thing is gratitude, right? We just had the Thanksgiving here. So Thanksgiving, it's another opportunity to give thanks for everything that is in our life. And not only that, just to have the attitude of gratitude and knowing that we are blessed, right? We are all blessed, and not allow these external circumstances or situations or, you know, to get to us, and be grounded in this moment, okay? But I do see a lot of positive changes for you. You are kind of setting foundation for something new. For some, there could be some health condition, okay? But again, there is this feeling of rebirth. There's this feeling of, you know, you coming out of the cold, you coming out of situations that left you feeling like this, okay? You are being healed and bringing positive energy, just like this card said, decide to be happy now, right? Bring positive thoughts in this current moment so that you can manifest it for your future. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a good one.